Feeling good. Great.
I mean, it sucks, right? People hate Mondays, don't they? Like you guys can unmute if you're not in a loud place because we can be. I ask a lot of questions. I ask a lot of questions. I like interaction. I don't like just talking. I like I like conversing about life and success. Okay. So let's talk about how to make money online. Let's talk about some of the negative things that are going to come along with it, right? Because it's 2025, right? And the main way to make money in 2025 and beyond without getting left behind is how? You see what I'm saying?
with digital
Why
products.
we gotta unmute. Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Digital, right? The perfect word. I fucking love that word, digital, right? Where you could do things online. And it's so funny. I had someone ask me, hey, if they get into KDP, can and they're in Canada, can they sell to US customers in the US market? I'm like, it's the internet. Don't you buy stuff from Alibaba?
I'm saying.
So the digital age, it increases your reach, right? Now, as we know, the name of the game is exposure for any type of business, right? It's how many eyeballs can you get in front of because the more eyeballs that see you, or more likelihood, more people are going to buy, right? Right. Now, how do we know this? Well, if you take a look at the Super Bowl, do you guys know what they charge for a commercial slot? 30 seconds?
It's like five, like 30 something thousand,
What? What did you just say?
like 30 something thousand. I don't know,
For
something
a
like that.
30-second slot? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Guess.
What's that?
Who else got another guess? Come on, someone guess. What's it cost for a Super
I think
Bowl
I think it was like 4 million.
4 million?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what it is this year coming up. Let's see what this year is. $7 million. Okay, so let's just back up for 2 seconds. It cost $7 million for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Now, gentlemen, is 30 seconds a long time? If you ask a woman, she'll tell you no. You know? You know what I'm saying? But 30 seconds, it costs you $7 million. Why? Does anyone know why?
The amount of exposure that the Super Bowl gets
The
for
amount
that 30 seconds.
Exactly, right? How many
Yeah.
people are watching?
Not an exact number, but at least tens of millions.
Hundreds of millions, right? It's
Yeah.
almost all of the US. It's the most watched TV day of the year. It's the day after the Super Bowl is the most called out of work day of the year, right? Just to let you know. But what do people really watch? Why is it the most watched? It's not just the sports fans. What else is it?
The halftime show.
The halftime show. What else? The
There's other
commercials
sports.
are brand new. They're only new commercials that are only seen for the first time. What else? Now, okay, knowing that, what else does that do for the eyeballs of the Super Bowl? There's a group of people hyper focused on just the commercials. They get up during the game and they sit down and watch during the commercials. That's why you could have it be $7 million for 30 seconds because you have a whole bunch of extra people watching. Now, what companies are always on the Super Bowl commercials?
Beer companies for sure.
Beer companies, Pepsi, right? Budweiser,
Yeah, Bud Light.
all the big companies. It's very
TV companies,
TV, exactly, right?
like the
Food
movies, like
companies.
Marvel and all that, all those
Yes.
studios.
Yes. Is it fair for the little person? For the brand new creator? For the brand new influencer? For the brand new small business owner? No, it's not fair. But that's business, though, right? When you have it, you can pay for the exposure. So, what does that really tell you? That marketing is the name of the game, exposure is the name of the game. right? So if we can expose our product to more people, expose our brand to more people, we're going to get more people to buy. Now, what with that comes what though? Because no one realizes the flip side of it. You get more people to watch you and you get more people to buy, but you get way more what?
Responsibility.
Rejection. Close with the R,
Mm.
but rejection, right? You get more rejection. You get more negative comments than anything else. How many people in this world can handle the negativity? Think about it, really, like realistically.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, right? Not a lot at all. People are soft. People get triggered easy these days. People want everyone to be so nice to them. Because how much time do they spend thinking about other people and what other people think about them? Or trying to impress other people, right? The name of the game is exposure, but the name of the game is true exposure or exposure to the trueness, right? So I want you guys to think about something for a second. So write this down if you want to understand what it takes to be successful, is that exposure comes with hate. So you want to do anything, right? Like say you want to be a closer. You're going to have to get exposure online so people know how good you are. So when you go to apply at a place or go talk to a coach about closing for them, they can see your Instagram. Or if you want to do organic outreach, people can just see your Instagram or Facebook and content. If you go, like I say anything in Facebook groups, people instantly apply because they see my content. They see my IG. They see that is my website. If you think about it, right? That's your brand's website. That's the first place people go to see about you is Instagram or Facebook. So when you're getting exposure, your exposure starts now. Not when you get the job, not when you get the position, not when you have the business, but it starts now because when you start generating exposure now, when you get to a business, it's a lot easier because you have people following you and trust you and believe in you and loyal to you and help you. So start building your exposure now. Start building your credibility now, but understand it's going to come with hate. I can't tell you how many negative comments I'll get. And I'll try to delete them as much as I can, or I'll even heart them if I can, you know. But there's a lot of negative people out there, bro. Especially TikTok.
The negativity is what brings the attention.
Exactly, right? That's what they exploit. Yes, 1000%. One of my first reels that blew up, it was about Jeffrey Epstein, right? And Drew edits my video, and he threw a picture of Jeffrey Epstein in the fucking video, and it went ham. And there was a bunch of commenting me, calling me Jeffrey Epstein lover. But it just blew the fucking video up. And it blew us up for a little bit because people started recognizing who we are. Right? So even though it brings hate, like Devontae said, that hate brings more eyeballs. Right? And then here's the trick. It's detaching from people's opinions. Right? It's understanding that there's 8 billion people and growing in this world, that you will have your clique, your people, your following, your audience, if you will. Don't get, like I did, boggled down by the little people that talk shit. Because sometimes your vision isn't meant for the small eyes, right? Our visions are too big for small-minded people. But how many people with big visions get boggled down by the small-minded fucking words? And people hating on them and people saying all the little things. Understand that the name of the game is exposure, but you're gonna get hate with it, right? And hate isn't a bad thing because hate brings more exposure. Just detach from people's opinions. Just know who you are. Like you're the best JJ, bro. You're the best John. You're the best Devontae. You're the best Sharice. And I don't even know how to say your name, but you're the best Elias. Right? So we have to understand that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It matters what we think. Right? We have our vision. We have our goal. They don't. So don't be like me and don't be like most people that were afraid in the beginning and take time to start because we're afraid to post. We're afraid about what other people are going to say. Just fucking do it. Because you're going to have that one person that's going to be like, I needed to hear this today. Thank you. Right? And if you didn't do it, that person could have committed suicide. I feel a little extreme, I know, but it could happen. Right? It does. Even if you're here to save one person, you have to be the person that's meant to save that person. Don't shy away from who you're supposed to be or the exposure you're supposed to get because the hate that comes with it. Okay? That's a big trade-off for online money making. Right? Right. All right. So what areas can we make money online? What ways? Devontae, what ways can we make money online?
I mean, creating low content products. Like, is that
Creating
what
like
you mean?
low content products? You mean like content that get paid on?
Yeah.
Like TikTok views and Instagram views and YouTube channels and shit like that?
Yeah, so like that, and then using it to like market, like get
Affiliate?
affiliated with brands and sell their products. Just
Okay.
like
Affiliate marketing.
making that kind of content.
Okay.
UCG, what's it called?
UGC? UGC?
UGC. Uh-huh.
User generated content. So
Yep.
affiliate marketing. Okay. You can create a faceless channel, right? That's a
Mhm.
great way to make money, especially on YouTube. What else? What else can we do online?
Could also make books
KDP. You
with
can
Amazon,
coloring
coloring
book.
books, Amazon KDP.
Fuck yeah.
Yes,
Good.
more.
Easy.
Yeah, 1000%. What else?
But we could leverage AI and automation.
Could leverage AI and automations, or you get left behind. That's for damn fucking sure. You gonna get left behind if you are not leveraging that in every sector of your life. What else?
Sale, you could sell.
You only come to AK's fucking Zoom and forget to say sales. It's so funny when people do that. So, like it said sales right here. Like, no, it doesn't. But yeah, we can do sales. What else can we do? E-commerce, dropshipping,
E-commerce,
FBA, right? We could do crypto, stock,
trading in,
day
day trading.
trading. Bro, we could legit do anything. There is a company that makes $1 million or more a year that teaches you how to hula hoop.
Mhm.
Like, you think I'm joking? There is high ticket for everything. I sold event planning. There was a coach that taught you how to get into the event planning business. What the fuck? She charged 10K for 6 weeks. I said, what? That's crazy. But there's high tickets for everything. So, what does that really tell you, though? That there's a market for whatever you want there to market to be, right? That you could make money online with anything. Let me just help you out, guys. Last week on like Wednesday, I said to myself, you know what? Fuck the bullshit. I'm going all in on my sales coaching, my sales training, all in. So I then developed a whole new brand because I realized that AK Sales Headquarters and AK Sales Pro and sales agencies way too fucking complicated for everybody. So I'm gonna develop a simple brand that sticks out. That says the word closer. I'm gonna have a brand new course. All right. So let me just help you guys out. And I'm gonna show you guys what I did from I don't know what Wednesday or Thursday till yesterday. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning yesterday. I worked for 14 hours, 15 hours straight. I took 2 hours off. I went to the gym and I went to church and I stayed on the computer. Okay. Now, I want to show you that the level of commitment is the only thing you're missing to get money online. Okay. So here's the Digital Closer Society. Okay. So, let's start with the logo. So I made a logo. Okay. I bought the domain. First two steps of having a brand, right? First two things done. What else did I do? Well, let's go back. Not only that, I made a brand kit. Okay. Not only that, I made lead magnets. And when I say I made them, Devontae, like I actually got my ass on Canva and I made these motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. What else did I do? I made and named my frameworks. And I made workbooks for everybody. Okay, cool. What else did I do? You know what? My closing framework, the same exact thing. So I can make it simple for everyone. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Let's see what else I did. I did the whole fucking course almost. Check this out. Ready to upload. Upload to GHL. Those were filmed and edited all by me. I made myself an intro. Check out the intro. The intro is dope as fuck. This is dope. Look at this. Yeah, I did all that shit myself. The thing is, guys, I did that with 5 other companies. I did that with Faceless, YouTube. I did that with Digital Gold. Drew's offer, I helped create. I helped give Brendan ideas. Once you understand the internet and people, it's replicatable to literally anything. Anything. Okay. So let's because I get people don't understand that. But let's break it down. What is business? Okay. Well, let's 3 or 4 things that every business has. Go.
Systems,
Systems forward.
operations,
Okay, cool. Operations department. Love it. What else?
Marketing,
Marketing. Okay.
sales,
Customer service.
Sales. What else? What'd you say?
Customer service.
Customer service.
Just if like there's a problem, you can hit up them and they'll help you take care of it.
Okay. So to have a business that can run right away, okay, like right away, smoothly without being called a scam or looking like, like an effective business. What are 3 major departments that you need or that they have? It's Kathy, how are you? Oh, damn. Where'd she go? I'm so excited.
rapport,
What is it?
rapport,
Report?
like credibility.
No. What are the 3 departments in the business? Like some of the departments that we just named. So I'll give you the first one. Sales. Every business part needs sales. What'd you say, Sharice?
Operations.
Yes. I would say, yeah. All right, operations. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And one more. What is it?
Customer service.
Branding,
No, it's marketing.
marketing, no.
It's marketing because sales can handle customer service. You get someone like me, I'm not just a closer. I'm going to handle all of it. I'll handle the pass off. I'll handle all the customer service, the complaints, I'll save them. It doesn't fucking matter, right? Because that's sales department technically. If you think technically, right? So you got to think when you start in a business online or anywhere, you want to start with as little as possible and maximize those positions, right? You almost want to have a little bit of a few different entrepreneurs working with you. An entrepreneur is someone that doesn't want to do the full entrepreneur thing and handle the responsibilities, but is a great number 2, right? So you want to have a lot of people that take a lot of pride in their role and want to take on more responsibility, right? But you don't want to take on so many people or so many things when you're getting started. I made that mistake. I had a $20,000 payroll, not even expenses, payroll a month. Trust me, it's a little too fast. And that was in the first year, right? You don't want to make that mistake. Now, making money online, they say it's a lot cheaper, which it is. Don't get me wrong, it is. But I'll tell you something. When you close someone for $5,000, that $5,000 goes a lot faster than you think. Don't know how, but there's like a hole in my bank account or something in my pocket. I don't know. But like when someone gives me $5,000, $10,000, that shit goes so fast. And I'm like, damn, running a business online is a lot more expensive than I thought, right? So you want to actually make sense of the departments and the positions that you're actually utilizing in the very beginning. Marketing, sales can almost go hand in hand, but they're not really. And then operations, right? Because operations can handle the delivery. They can handle any of the treasury, right? Sales can handle the customer service, and marketing can handle all the branding and the messaging, right? So you got multiple departments covered by just those 3, right? So we have those 3 departments. Okay, perfect. Now, as the CEO, we got to play all of them, right? Because we don't want to have someone that's better at marketing than us. We don't want to have someone that's better at sales than us. And we don't want to have someone that's better at delivery than us, right? Okay, so now we have our team of entrepreneurs. You with me, Jeremy? Now, what are we selling?
Yeah.
What are we selling right now? Give me a business. Are we doing e-commerce? Are we doing KDP digital products? Are we doing sales? What are we doing? Let's not all speak at once.
Hardware.
What? Hardware? Is that what you said? Hardware? Hardware. Online.
Yeah.
Selling hardware online. So like e-commerce is what you're saying to me. So e-commerce is what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, we're shopping online for hammers. I'm with it. All right, Miss Kathy, you buying your nails online next time, okay? All right, good. So, all right, so we have our sales guys. Are they now? What's the next step? We have our product, we have our salespersons, right? We have our departments. What's the next step to making money online? So I'll give you again. I have everything I just showed you from my new sales offer, right? So I have the logo. I have the roadmaps. I have the offer, right? The course is about to be done. What's my next step? Right? That's the whole trick. So we got everything because that's what people's problem is. They have all these ideas in their brain. They just don't. Miss Kathy, look at me. She has so many fucking ideas. She's like, what's my next step, AK? You tell me, Miss Kathy. You tell me, right? Because all of this is the same once you understand the steps. Right? So I have the logo. I bought the domain. Back up. That's my name now. Right? I have the offer, what I'm going to deliver. I have the deliverables. Okay? Perfect. Now, you guys following me? Is this making sense? Am I simplifying online for you? Okay, good. So I have the deliverables. Okay. I am making the course and delivering my information and all the PDFs that go inside of that. You follow me, Yanni? Because I know that, okay, good. So perfect. So now I have the IG. I have some social media would be next, right? So let's think about it. I'm putting the product together. I'm the sales guy. So that's okay. That's handled. I'm putting the product together. What's the third department that we talked about?
The marketing.
So what's my next step, Devontae?
To market your shit.
Oh, yeah. I got to find people to sell it to. Right? And that's online. Now, now the marketing department, that's a whole beast in itself. Right? Every area is a project. Don't get me wrong. You got to really dig in and focus. I told you I worked for 14 hours straight yesterday. I got out of bed at 3:30 a.m. I could not wait to get back to the computer. Right? But you gotta understand, don't rush to the next step until this step is done. Because when you do that, you end up like me and you have things all over the place and you're just putting band-aids on stuff. I'm hoping that shit don't break. Hold on, let me just. When I showed people this structure and how I have everything laid out and created already, it's already a connected flow. Right? Think about the simplicity of Amazon. Okay, think about this. You watch TV on Prime. Who has Prime? Awesome. Cool. Me too. You guys watch Prime? I'm gonna give you watch the show. Just no one watched it. It's called The Show. It's a movie called The Show. Watch that shit. It's crazy.
The show.
Yo, I was like, I'll just tell you this. It's about a show. They create a show and people kill themselves and commit suicide on it. And it's like live with an audience. How is like, what the fuck? It's trippy. Anyway, so think about Amazon, right? Think about Amazon. So you're watching TV and then an ad comes on for a fucking product. And then do you know what it says in the top right corner?
Buy on Amazon.
Add to your cart.
Well,
So you gotta take your fucking remote and just move it over and then click that button and guess where it goes? To your fucking Amazon cart. Do you know what they figured out and mastered? The convenience of one click shopping. right? Us coaches, back end of behind the scenes of running a business, we try on the daily to figure out how to connect GHL to Instagram with one form or one link and one click, and it doesn't fucking work a lot of times. People got to click this link to go to that funnel, to go to this link and put in their information, and then they get another email and another email, and it's annoying because Amazon fucking figured it out. Everything connects seamlessly. Do you guys notice that about Amazon?
Mhm.
So when you're making money
Everything.
online, you want to connect everything seamlessly. Social media leads to another social media that leads to, so short form will lead to long form, and long form will lead to your funnel. Your funnel will lead to all your products. The free product leads to nurturing for the upsell for the $97 product. $97 product leads to nurturing for the upsell for the low ticket and the mid ticket and then the high ticket and the core. Everything is intertwined and goes up a ladder. If you rush the steps and don't master each project, each department, guess what? You have a bunch of jumbo that they make in Louisiana. It's called gumbo. You don't want that in your business, I can promise you. It don't taste good. I had that. It was all over the place. You want what JJ said is systems. Develop yourself a system. And I'll tell you this, sometimes your system's going to be chaotic to somebody else, but it's going to be so fucking simple to you and your brain. Because not everyone's brain works the same way. You guys know that? Like, I'm a talker. My brain is, I talk, right? I can't look at architects and be like, oh my God, I could build that this way and aerodynamic this way. I can't do that. I'm a numbers guy. Like, I can see numbers, right? Some people, they can see puzzles, right? Everyone's brain just works differently. So it's whatever system works for you, right? So making money online, guys, it's nothing but a system. And so I had this analogy with Drew. He goes, bro, it's like a video game. Who here plays video games or ever played a video game? And like actually spend time to try to beat a video game. Okay, cool. You know, on certain levels, there's certain things that you got, certain buttons you got to press, or certain ways you got to go, right? And we
Yeah, like the hidden door or some shit.
huh?
Like the hidden door, like
With the hidden,
you gotta find,
yeah.
cut down the tree, and then it's gonna be a path behind the door. Like
Like in Zelda, bro, there's a certain sword and shit like that, right? You know?
exactly.
Right, old school.
Yeah.
Jeremy don't know about that shit. But when you die and you go back to the level, is it harder or easier?
It's easier because you know everything's
Yeah,
out.
it's easier. You know it. You
Yeah.
know it, right? But every level, does it get harder when you don't know?
Yep.
It does.
Yep.
It's harder. But once you figure it out, it's like a video game. Business is like a video game. Once you know the secret door, once you know the cheat code, up, down, left, right, A, B plus, once you know that shit, it's replicatable. So the question is, what level are you on? And what is the cheat code that you need to figure out? Right? Some of us at the very beginning. Some of us still have 3 lives left. Get excited. Get excited. Go collect those coins because you get more lives when you collect coins. And coins is nothing but knowledge. Right? Coins is nothing but skills. How many of us really think about it? There's one person right now that works with me, or I guess 2 because Sharice is still here. There's 2 people that work with me that are here on this call. The other ones aren't here. And it's funny, I talked about it today, this morning. How many people take their, right? How many people, and it's funny, I knew you were coming. I knew they weren't coming. How many people take their own skill sharpening series? How many people sign up for seminars, events, and just to go to get more information for yourself? Like, how many people do that? Because I'll tell you why. They don't want to be sold. And you know why they don't want to be sold? Because they're too timid in their own beliefs. The person that is
That's
so macro focused on their goals doesn't care about being sold because no one's going to sell them. They're focused. They're going somewhere. They have a direction. The people that are not doing things in life because they're worried about being sold or it not working out, they're not confident. Has anyone fallen off a bike?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that shit recently. Recently.
I said recently. What the fuck? Are you falling off a bike in this big head, bro? What are you
I forgot
doing?
how to ride it, man. I forgot how to ride it. No, but seriously,
Oh, man.
as we're learning how to ride a bike, why do we get back up knowing we're going to fall? Like we know we're going to fall. It's inevitable. But we get back up, don't we?
Yeah.
Or in a car. You get in a car accident and we get back behind the wheel as thinking it ain't going to happen again.
Because you're not thinking about what happened. You're thinking about how fun it was before it happened.
But then why, when it comes to investing in yourself or it comes to starting a business or following your dreams, why is it that that's when the people think about the negative stuff? Why is it that that's when we think about falling off the bike? Why is it that that's when we think about getting into the car accident then? That don't make no fucking sense to me. Like, where's your true belief? If you really want to be successful online and make money online, you got to have one belief. You either can or you can't. There's so many people that have contradicting beliefs. Don't fucking call me and sell me. Why did you unsubscribe to my emails? You see what I'm saying? Like, they're unsubscribing. Why'd you unsubscribe?
Yeah.
It don't fucking make sense. But think about it. And you don't have to admit it, but think about to yourself. Are you your own blockade to success? I'll tell you what, this summer I was. Fucking 1000% I was. You know? But can you admit it to yourself? That's the question. Because the hardest thing, I was in church and I started a men's group recently with my church, which is amazing. It's crazy to hear the stories. It's crazy. And he said to me, he goes, you got to understand that your abundance goes as fast as your disobedience. I said, holy shit. And
Your abundance goes as fast as your
disobedience.
disobedience.
Your obedience, sorry, right? So if you think about it, the more obedient you are to God, the faster you'll get your abundance, right? And I started thinking about it. I'm like, that's true in life everywhere, that for even people that don't even believe in God, your abundance goes as fast as your discipline. How many of us stay up late knowing we shouldn't? It's okay. How many of us stay and watch Netflix knowing we should be reading or listen to an Audible? How many of us go out fucking drinking knowing that we should be home? Think about it. Because we want to impress other people. We don't want to impress ourselves. But later in life, what happens? Man, why'd you talk me into doing that back then, man? Why'd you ask me to do that? Why'd you convince me? And it becomes someone else's fault.
Yep. Goes outwards again.
I need everyone to stop and think for 2 minutes right now. What is causing you to stop yourself from success right now? Why aren't we at the next level? Like, think about it. For me, I'll tell you this. I'll share. I am not afraid of it no more. For me, it was my own self-destruction. I have such big thoughts and dreams and goals, and I get fucking mad when I'm not there. And when I get mad, I get angry at myself, and I start hating myself, and I start getting really, really negative. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Drew. And what's cool is I don't actually give that to everybody. I only give it to certain people that can handle it. Right? So that's my issue. And me, I'll tell you this, me and God's weapon have really been, if you notice my little bookmark, been reading it, have been getting me through it. And you got to admit to yourself when you are fucking up. So, like right now in your own head, think about it. What are you fucking up? Are you getting up late? Are you not making your bed every day? Are you not consistent with your word? Or do you have imposter syndrome because you're telling everyone this, but you're doing that? Does your energy align with your words? I know someone told me once I have leaky energy because I was like in a bad mood. And it's true. I'll tell you this. Everyone in my life have told me that my presence is loud. I don't know what it is. Maybe I like to be known. I don't know what it is, but I like to wear my heart on my sleeve. That's my thing. All right. You know when I'm in a good mood and you know when I'm not. So she said, you got leaky energy. And I said, you don't say that shit when I'm in a great mood and you want my energy. You know what she said? Yeah, exactly. You can't have me one way and then not the other.
Yeah.
You guys have to be who you are. And you have to understand who you are. There's going to be people that don't like it, but there's going to be people that love it. Your job,
You know,
find the ones and attach yourself to the ones that love it. What's up, Devontae?
not to cut you off, but like now that you're talking about this, I had the same conversation with my cousin on Saturday, like at 12 at night, and it was a one at his time. The kind of the same conversation about like not being yourself, and we kind of related it back to childhood, like that child or like didn't give a damn what nobody cared about. You do, you just do. That's it. You do whatever you're gonna do, you do it. If you scrape your knee, that's it. If you lose a tooth, oh well, you're gonna do it again.
Doing it harder next time. Yeah.
Right. And then at some point we grew up and then we stopped being ourselves.
You know why?
Yeah. No? Why? What?
Society, bro. Think about the rules that society has. You have to be this person. Right? Like when you're in like okay, for instance, no. How many times do you tell someone no and then explain a reason why? Almost all the time, right?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, I'm like,
because no, I don't want to because no, I shouldn't because. But did you know no is a full sentence? You ask a kid something, they say no.
Right, no, go ask her something. No.
Guess why? They're not trying to impress anybody. Kids and older people are the only two types of fucking people in society we let be themselves. Everyone else in between has to put on this act or you're some type of asshole. Think about it. When you see someone acting abnormal or unaccordingly to society, just that sentence alone should tell you that society has these made up fucking rules that shouldn't be there. You have to act accordingly. You have to act as society would. You have to be normal. What is fucking normal? Right? And that's when we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves in the act of trying to be normal. Well, don't fucking be normal. You were meant to stand out, not fit in. It don't make no sense, man. I was meant to be loud. God made me loud so I could speak about his kingdom when I understand it all. But I am meant to be loud. That's what I'm meant to be. So why should I be quiet? It doesn't make any sense. Because I won't be living in my true purpose. And when you live in your true purpose, guess what? You have more energy. You care less. I could fucking tell you this. You care less. Right? You're more focused. You're happier. You're more vibrant. Work don't seem like fucking work. I just went to the gym today. Like this, okay, so I had a day like this today. I'm gonna tell you again, life of being a digital closer. This was me. This is my calendar today. Red is not good, FYI. If you guys see red on the calendar,
red is dead.
Red is dead. So I had a full calendar today in the morning when I woke up, and guess what? Every one of them no show. So you know what I did? Took my happy ass to the fucking gym. And I didn't give a fuck. You know, it's like a Monday, 2 o'clock. Everyone else is working. I'm like, you know what? I didn't make a damn dime today. I'm just going to the gym. And not no one can tell me a damn thing. But that's the beauty of the digital day and age, or entrepreneurship, or business owner, or freelancer, whatever the fuck you want to call it. When you have a skill, you're no longer dependent on society and their rules, or an employer, or hey, get here at this fucking time and be here. I was getting ramen today, and I watched a lady sit at the bar, a waitress or a cook or whatever she was. It was like 3:50. She sat at the bar and she waited for 10 minutes. And at 4 o'clock exactly, guess what she did? Just guess.
Clock back in.
You left?
Johnny, what'd you say?
Clock back in.
Clock back out.
Oh, clock back out.
Clock out. She waited that 10 minutes. Now, I don't know
Yeah, I
exactly.
would have clocked out and gone about my business.
What?
I would have clocked out and gone about my business. Like, what the hell?
The 10, exactly my point, right? So there could be a couple of reasons why she waited that 10 minutes. A, she didn't want to get fired, because if she left early, the restaurant was empty, by the way. I was like the second customer. So she didn't want to get fired, because if you leave that 10 minutes early, you get fucking fired or dinged or something. She needed that extra money. You guys ever work at a job and you go, I need this extra 10 minutes? Like I need it on my hours. Like you do that shit, like, right? Like my mom, I'm like, she works overtime. I'm like, Mom, why the fuck are you working overtime? That's not increasing your pay. She don't get it. She don't fucking get it. Like more taxes, you don't get it. Okay, cool. I'm like, develop a damn skill set, sell some shit online or something. But how many of us really were like, no, I need this 15 minutes. I'm coming in 15 minutes early. But meanwhile, we get paid $10 an hour and 15 minutes is like $2.50.
It's crazy, right?
It is. But who decided that we have to live like that? America.
Society.
Education system. Tax system. The stuff. Okay, let me just help you out with what's changing these days. You guys know about crypto? A little bit? A little bit? Okay, good. So there's a bank now. There's something called Slash. You can open a business bank account in America without an LLC or an EIN and take payments from all across the fucking world in crypto and cash.
It's called Slash.
Slash. Think about it. In America, you can open a business bank account without an LLC or EIN, and mainly because of crypto.
Uh-huh.
The regulations, there's nothing stopping anyone from
There's nothing
making
there.
money right now. There isn't anything stopping anyone from making money online. It's just you and your own excuses. All right, I got one more question, and I want everyone to answer this one for me. Who lied to themselves today? Come on. Yeah, me too. Jay, yeah. John, what about you, John? You lied to yourself today? Okay. Yanni?
Yeah.
Yanni, yeah. Sharice, you lie to yourself? Did you guys lie to yourself positively or negative?
Well, supposed to wake up earlier, but I didn't. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get up today. I'm gonna get up at this time. My alarm, snooze it. Not even gonna lie. So I snoozed that bad boy like twice. Like,
Thing on right.
Okay, so negatively. What about you, Miss Kathy? Was it positive or negative lie? We're still muted.
You're muted.
Still muted. Damn fucking Zoom is getting us and shit. Boom. Oh, I just had you. There you go.
Yeah. Positively, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you tell yourself, bro? Let me know. Let me know.
I'm gonna have a good day at work.
Oh, the job?
Yeah.
Phlebotomy?
Yeah.
Oh, was it good?
It was hard. But I stayed positive.
Hey, that's all that matters. Honestly, hard is good.
Great.
It
I
was
hate
hard.
people, like so many people in this world, and me too, we all cling to the easy, right? Because easy is comfort. Easy is just like, it's good. But in actuality, I realized the hard stuff is what grows us. And the hard stuff actually becomes easy when you get better. So who wants to get better, really? Like, as a human, like to be able to see a problem and be like, I'm gonna solve that motherfucker real quick, right? Me too. The only way we can do that is by growing. And how do we grow? Well, we take on new information and we take on new experiences and we take on new failures. What if I told you guys can be anything? What if I said literally you could be a millionaire? Because 1 in fucking 15 people in America are millionaires right now. You guys know that? About
That's it. Yeah.
3 days ago, 2,900 people became millionaires in America.
Right. Every day, there's a new millionaire.
There's so many ways to make money. We ask ourselves, why not me?
Me.
How many of us really ask ourselves that? That fucking kid can do it. He was in high school and failed. He was a fucking pothead. But yet they're fucking millionaires, right?
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Because they didn't quit. They did it.
It's also because they didn't go with society.
Mhm.
How many of us went with society? Me too. Don't get me wrong, me too. You guys ever heard the Japanese? There's a Japanese saying. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but you guys know me and the Japanese now.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Arigato. The longer you stay on the train going the wrong way, the more expensive of a ride it is home. So the longer you continue doing the wrong thing, the harder it will be to get to the right thing. The longer you keep doing and living the life that's not meant for you, the harder it will be to get to the life that's meant for you. Right? You keep going down the wrong decision. So think about being a crackhead. The longer you do crack, right, Miss Kathy, you be a crackhead for a long ass time, right? The harder it is to get to not being a crackhead. You know, it's just true facts. And it could be replaced with alcohol. It could be replaced with any addiction, anything that, but think about it. The longer we keep denying it's us, the longer we keep not admitting the truth to why we're not successful, the longer we keep blaming others, the harder it will be for us to actually reach that level of success that we believe that we can reach.
That's a bar.
That's true. And I think about that all the time, Devontae, because that's what pisses me off about me. That I'm so talented, but I get lazy. And not physically, mentally. And it's almost like entitlement. This is true facts. That I have to force myself to sit and do work. I'm like, bro, I say this, bro, you're going to be amazed with what you do. Do it. I kid you not. Like, bro, you think I got laundry right here? I get lazy. But you know what's fucking funny, Yanni? My bed is made. Every day. But the longer we don't admit that shit, guys, the longer we just stay where we are and thinking things will change, the harder it will really be to get out of your situation. We really do dig ourselves in deeper every day by not changing, by not making different decisions. The pastor one day told me, he said, it's not to me, but everybody. He goes, do you want to know the secret to living a less stressful life? And of course, he goes, he's great at sales. He goes, raise your hand if you want to hear the secret. So we all fucking raised our hand. And he goes, read your Bible. And he goes, there's 3 things you got to do to read your Bible. He goes, pick a time, you're going to read it. Pick a place, you're going to read it. And grab a pen so you know what you're going to write. So that day, I picked a place, picked a time, and I grabbed the pen. And I haven't put my Bible down since, every day. Right? That same day, I joined a men's group. And you know what's funny? Every day, almost every Sunday before that day, I thought about doing it. I thought about joining that men's group. I thought about starting reading my Bible. The longer I put that off, the worse my depression got. The worse my self-destruction got. It wasn't until I really picked this up and started really coming out of it. And that's just like life and business. The longer we keep going down the road of where we are, and it can't change, the wrong path, the harder it's going to be for all of us to get out of it. Not impossible, but just harder. So as humans, don't we, like I said earlier, don't we always chase the easy?
Yes.
Why do we make it
Path
hard?
of least resistance.
Why do we make it harder on ourselves then? This
But we're
online,
human.
it's human nature. But to escape that human nature is to be aware of your own thoughts. Drew asked me the other day, he goes, bro, you sound different. What's going on with you? Why you sound so much better? And I go, well, bro, I'm aware of my own thoughts. I don't allow myself to get stuck. Who's been stuck in their own thoughts? Right? And you just can't get the hell out of it. Like you just like, oh my God. Right? And you're just stuck in that negative mind. Nothing's positive.
Mhm.
Right? I became aware. And I became aware of when I started thinking like that, why I started thinking like that. At moments, I started thinking like that. I'm like, oh, this is the reason why. That's my trigger. And then I got to the core of it. And what I realized was I put my confidence and my who I am as a person in my ability to close deals. So I attached myself to the result. Right? It's kind of like the video I put, detached from the outcome, because when they say no, you think it's about you. All of us, we go through life and we think the rejection is to us on a personal level. We start to think about ourselves. Why am I not good enough to do that? When it's not a rejection, it's a redirection. We ain't supposed to go that route. We're supposed to go this route. You guys ever been denied for everything that you're owed in your life? Everything you have right now, you're owed to it. You're owed it. It was yours. And you got it. So don't think of the denials, the no's as the rejection. Think of it as the redirection. Because we're all meant to do something big in life. The only reason we don't, some of us don't, most of us don't, is because we think we know what it is when we really don't. We go against the purpose that we're supposed to have. No, I want this pizza right now, even though you're supposed to be going home, working on your 6 Nah, I want this fucking cocaine right now, even though you're supposed to quit 6 weeks ago. Like, we know, like, you know what you're doing wrong, and you know what you're doing right. Stop stopping yourself. So look, today, on August 11th, at 5:58 p.m. PST, I want you guys to think about one thing. Don't need to say it, but think about one thing that you know that you do wrong. It's almost like I saw your face. I saw your face. Yanni's face said it all. She's like, whoa. That's like, all right, fine. I want the Coke. How about that one? Is that better? Is that better? Not okay, good. But look, let's think of one thing that we can really change. Whether it's stop, whether it's start, whether it's be more consistent with. What are we not doing? What are we doing too much of? Are we watching too much junk TV versus good? I would guess TV. I guess there's some documentaries that are good, you know? Are you spending too much time with the wrong crowd? Are you not spending enough time working on your passion project, your personal development? Whatever it is, think about it. And I'll tell you this, for me, It was allowing myself to sit in my thoughts and not take action. So for me, what I did, I just started taking action. Like I would literally get on I remember it was like 3 weeks ago. I still have my thing written down here for how many calls I made. So I actually went back to the beginning. I said, I need to take some action. I need to get out of my own head. And I just made phone calls. Those phone calls led to demos. Demos led to money. Money led to more money. And what happened? Do you think I was in my thoughts anymore?
No, you aren't.
No, right? But that's all it takes is a little bit of action, going back to the basics of what you know. So think about it today, guys. Whatever your habit, whatever your missing piece, whatever your too much of is, figure it out and admit it. And just know it's okay. We're human. We've all been there. We can change everything with one decision. And that's all I got for today. Any comments, questions, concerns, insults? Don't insult me. Insult Beanie Man. There it is. No comments, questions. That was good. Solid shit. Yeah. I thought of that on the spot. I had no idea what to talk about today with you guys, but that was on the spot. So
Well,
you're joining me.
the spirit moved you to speak about
That's what it is.
something that's relatable to everyone in here, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. That's what we're here for. Make money online. Fuck making money at the brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Made that right. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys either Thursday or next week. Peace to the Middle East.